about women, let's talk. Guys, let me first of all get out of the sun because it's yeah, the sun's too much. Yeah, guys. Yeah, today was my day to spend quality time with my two oldest children. My brother decided to take us out bowling. It was quite interesting. It was very interesting. Um, I was the first one to play. Then my oldest daughter was the second, while my second oldest was the last. But guys, oh my gosh, my oldest daughter, she defeated me. I got 56, whereas she got 60, and my second daughter, she got about 53. So I tried. I really tried my best to yeah, I really tried my best to beat her. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. And yeah, it was really fun to spend time with my girls, and also my brother was there as well to have a bit of fun as well. So yeah, so it's not quite long that we finished playing bowling. So I've just gotten back home. So guys, I need you guys to hold on while I quickly get my keys out so I can get in my building. Yeah, guys. Yeah, my apologies for that. Yes, so guys. Yes, please, guys, apologies. I don't know what's going on inside my throat. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, guys, don't mind the way I'm coughing. I think a little bit of dust entered my mouth. So yeah. Anyway, guys, about to enter my building. So guys, be bear with me. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely. Hold on. No, my brother just paid for just the bowling and the few games. Mm-mm. I'm gonna prize it. Oh, thank you.
I wanted to take money to go and buy something for your children.
Oh, it's alright.
You didn't hear
I'll
when I
eat.
was telling you to take 20 pounds and buy something for your children. And your children will be looking at people eating food there.
No, no, oh, they, they didn't. It's
You are
just
getting
drinks
happy with the
mainly.
clothes.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. I'm alive. Yeah, guys, do bear with me. I'm just quickly, yeah, I'm just quickly trying to set the standing. Please do bear with me. So don't mind the way my phone is shaking around everywhere. So yeah. So please, guys, do bear with me extra longer because I don't want. Let me just adjust this very well. That's a bit better. Yeah. So many of you already know me. It's your girl Adez. So I'm just going to wait for as many of you to come on so you can settle in and then we can continue to discuss from where we left off yesterday. Guys, please do bear with me. Don't mind me. Just have to take a little jump. Oh yeah, one more thing before my phone decides to die on me. Oh, I just remembered. Lucky, lucky enough that I was smart enough to actually go out with my power bank. So, oh gosh, what's happening here? Yeah, so guys, we can continue from. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I actually had to get my power bank before my phone dies on me. Okay. So let me wait a little bit extra. So that while those two that I saw some moments ago to come back on. Oh, okay. Let me do start and yeah. Let me just start now. So again, many of you already know me. It's your girl Adez. Yes. So guys, just as I was saying some moments ago, I I went out with my daughters and my brother took us bowling, which was quite interesting. And my my oldest daughter, she beat me she beat me to the bowling. She beat me. Well, although I was the first one to start and then she was the second one, while my second oldest was the third one to start. But yeah, but I tried. I really tried, and I made an effort. I scored 56, while she scored 50. No, I scored 56. She scored 60, while my second daughter, she scored 53. But yeah, we tried. We really tried. It was fun. It was really fun because at least every year, once a year, is kind of good to go and have fun with the kids, and have a great time with them. So yes, so guys, we're gonna continue from where we left off. So yeah, as we start, a lot of us ladies, a lot of us, a lot of us ladies always go through things. We always go through a lot of things, different things on a daily basis. It could be stress. It could be um, matters of work. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Oh, hi Mia. Thank you. Um, so it could be stress. It could be matters of work. It could be appointments. Whatever it is, whatever whatever issues that we always deal with, it can really cause a lot of strain. And it at the end of the day, yeah, it will cause strain, and it will kind of, again, it gives us a little bit of stress that we often worry a lot about a lot of things, really. And again, like I said yesterday, is one of those things. Is one of those things is in life. Is part of being human. Really, it's part of being human, because we do kind of have the right to we have the right to worry when it comes to matters that concern our life. We do have the right to worry, but at the same time, it's not kind of really good to worry too much, because life is too short. Life is too short to worry too much, because worrying too much can cause health problems. It can lead to a whole lot of complication. It can lead to getting high blood pressure or high cholesterol, and it's something that can really affect you in the long run. So it's kind of good that you don't kind of worry too much. And that's where is also very good all the time to also remember to seek help as often as you need it. I said it yesterday, and I've been saying it since we actually started this topic, and I'll keep saying it. just as a reminder to as many of you who has missed out on a lot on a lot since we started this. So it's always important to get the help, because it's not one of those things that is easy to kind of crack on your own. It's not easy to kind of crack it on your own. But the most important thing is that the ones that are the ones that are necessary, that you see yourself that you can actually handle on your own, just by calling as many of those that you have issues with, or if it's something to do with just like a little phone bill that you thought that you've paid, and you mistakenly actually missed a payment or a couple of payments, is just to call the company that, yeah, O2, no, I'm owing this little amount of money, and I need you guys to kind of give me a bit of time to kind of pay. And yeah, they're understanding. They do understand, not just like network providers, but a lot of companies, whether if it's whether if it's your network provider, whether if it's your Wi-Fi provider, whether if it's your energy supplier, whether if it's your whether if it's Thames Water or TV Line, they are understanding, and they are ready to kind of give you a certain time frame to sort yourself out. But it's one of those things that they kind of it's one of those things that they kind of actually get to a point that if they realize that you cannot pay it, they'll definitely ask you what you can afford to pay. But if they realize that you cannot even pay anything at all, and you keep telling them that you can't pay it, eventually they're going to have no choice. They're going to have no choice but to actually close down your account. But it can kind of affect you in the long run. It will actually kind of affect your credit rating. So maybe if you want to get a phone on contract sometime in the future, you won't be able to get it, because your credit score has gone below the threshold. But what they can allow you to get is like a SIM contract, or if you decide to do pay as you go, that's entirely up to you. So with the SIM contract, it's just to kind of build your credit rating, and at some point, if it's good, then you can purchase anything on credit with a good credit score. But my point is that is one of those things in life that we face quite a lot as women, and is part of life that we have to go through, most especially the fact that majority of us lives in Europe, that lives in the UK, is one of those things that we have to face. And there is no way that we can escape it. We just have to face it. We have to face it, and we have to pay at some point, even though that you can't pay the full amount, at least what you can afford to pay until you're able to clear it. But yeah, I mean, it can take long. It can, but what can you do? What can you do? Europe in a whole is everything here. We we have to everything here we have to pay through our nose really, because even whatever you've worked within the entire month, depending on your hours that you've worked, and then when it's time to receive your salary, and you check your wage slip and see that you've earned about 1,000 something or more, then you t- then you withdraw your whole money from your account, because yeah, that's even another thing, is very ideal, and it's very good not to keep your money in the bank. That's where that's also one of the problems that we as women face all the time. But I don't one thing that I don't know why is that in UK here in Europe, I don't know why we as the customers cannot leave money in our accounts, and it stays there as you left it, without your money being touched. I don't know why they do it. And that is one of the questions that I keep asking myself, that so it it has become a crime for a person to open an account in the UK here, put your money in your account, and it cannot be left the way you left it. And then your bank, they'll start pinching your money a little bit. They'll start pinching the money. They won't even tell the customers that, that they won't tell them. They won't call the customer and say that, please, this certain amount that you have in your account, please, we would like to borrow a bit out of your money, and we'll actually replace what we've borrowed. I don't know why they cannot phone the customers and inform them that they want to borrow some money from them, and then to replace it back, because that is actually what they're supposed to do. But I don't know why they don't do it. And then the worst part of it is that they know that they are the one ste- stealing or pinching a bit of your money, and they know very, very well that you constantly monitor your account. And if that person looks away, for maybe a couple of days, and then the person logs into their mobile banking and notice that, like for example, if you left £100 in your account, and you've not checked within 2 days, and you expect that your £100 will stay there, then you check, and then you notice that, whoa, that wow, what's happened to my £100? Then your bank then your bank then your bank they will check. They know very well that they are the one that pinched a bit of your money. So what they will now do is that they will check, and then they'll say that, one company, or what that this company actually was the one that took the money from your account, and what we can do is that we can revert it back. they honestly, they're not really, these the banks, they're not really to be trusted. So the safest way and the best way, that as soon as you earn your salary, just take everything out, and make sure that you have a savings box that you've bought, and keep your money in the savings box, because it's more safer. It's more safer that you keep your money in the savings box and keep it away from you. Hide it somewhere where your hands cannot reach it, so that way you will not be tempted to actually spend all your hard-earned salary on what you don't want to spend it on. So is actually one of those things that we often face, and it can be so annoying. It can be so annoying and stressful, because you have to find out who's touched your money. Yeah, you have to find out who's touched your money, and then to recover that money that was taken from your account. You will sweat. You will sweat. You'll be so tired. You feel so drained after your bank has managed to, after your bank has because the least they will do is that they will actually send you to the fraud team. Then the fraud team ask you a series of questions, and when you use your card, or when you purchase something, and then if you tell them that you've not even used your card at all, or you've not purchased anything, then they term it as fraud completely. Then the next thing is that they will ask you, do you want your card to be blocked, so that the merchant won't have access to your account again, and they will never be able to take that money again. And yeah, it's down to you. It's up to you whether whether if you say yes or no. But if you say yes, then yeah, they will block it completely. Then send you a replacement card. Yeah, they'll send you a replacement card to so that at least with that replacement card, how they're gonna have access to your account, except if you decide to purchase something, and they have your card details. So that's one of the things that we as women we face a lot, even from the time we were born into this world till the time we grew into mature adults. We face everything every time, different things every single time, whatever the problem is. But we face everything every single time, and it's just one of those things that we have actually no choice to actually deal with it, because we all don't know. I mean, eventually one day we don't know when any of us will go to heaven to meet our maker at some point. We don't know. But the most important thing is that while you're still alive, you're still breathing, and you still have life, just enjoy it while you can, but the right way, and not go through fraud, or doing all those kind of things, so that you can eventually go to heaven one day. Because I mean, I don't know for you, but yeah, I would I would like to go to heaven, and see how heaven looks like one day. So yeah, so that's one of those things that we often face, along with having to constantly go for a health check to make sure that we are 100% okay, and we don't have any kind of additional sickness that you're not aware of. Because sometimes the NHS, they can actually make some errors which can actually be so damaging to their patients, because some patients, they they're fine, and they won't have any kind of sickness, and then the next thing you get a phone call that, oh, that is this Mr. Barry? Yeah, um we actually we did some examination, and we found out that that you're suffering from this chronic disease. And Mr. Barry, he has, and he said no, that I am fine, I am fine. Then after maybe a year down the line, then then the NHS will now call him back to say that Mr. Barry, please, we are deeply sorry that we made a complete error, and we actually mistakenly went and swapped the we mistakenly went and swapped your blood with someone else's blood, and things like that. And that, I mean, to hear that kind of thing, is, yeah, is very shocking, because that's how some people will be diagnosed with a sickness when the person knows that they're not sick. And then it kind of disrupts their life when they now eventually find out that the NHS system has made an error and has made a wrong diagnosis of what you know nothing about. Is a very big thing, and that's one of the things that they need to kind of be very, very careful with, because it can it can actually lead to someone actually claiming for compensation, and then they'll see themselves paying a huge amount of money that they never imagined that they will pay. But at the same time, still, it's kind of good that you always continue to go for your regular checkup, and make sure that they are right in what they're saying as well, because I mean, yeah, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes a lot, and even NHS, they make mistakes. But it's about it's about kind of correcting your mistakes. We're all humans, so we're allowed to make mistakes. But the most important thing is to learn from it. Every day is like a teacher to us. Every day is like a teacher to us, and we learn every single day from the mistakes that we make, so that those mistakes does not kind of repeat itself again. So anyway, guys, so now we're gonna go into these steps. Now the first step is, which I just said, is to always have yourself checked. That's one of the things that is also very, very important, so that to make sure that you're fully fit, and always pumping those muscles all the time. Then the second thing is to always to always eat a balanced diet. That's one of the things that can help you get your life back on track. Then the third is that, most especially, that if you have children, yeah, just kind of stick to your routine. That if you're the kind of mom that always does school runs and things, yeah, always just continue doing your school runs and things like that. And after you've done all that and prepared their food, have enough rest, and have your own me time to yourself. If you have to, if you have to, if you have like an extra room, if you have an extra room in your house or in your flat, just lock yourself in that extra room and just use it to relax. Whatever whatever way you want to relax, whether you want to meditate, whether if you want to do yoga, whatever it is, or or if it's to watch a nice film, whatever it is, just have your own me time and to relax however you want. Or if it means you having a little prayer session, then yeah, well, yeah, of course, that's entirely up to you, however you want to do that. Then the third one, which yeah, which I did mention yesterday. Always, yeah, always go out for a walk, because it's one of those things that really helps. It really helps a lot when it comes to the week, and you feel stressed, and you feel stressed, or you have anxiety. Yeah, just go out there, get some fresh air for a couple of hours. Or if it's something that you have to do for the whole day, as far as you get fresh air, and find somewhere to go, so that so that you can actually just meet up with other people like you, so that you can just find little activities that will keep you busy. Then the fourth one is to occasionally, if you have like a family member that you're quite close to, yeah, visit them sometimes. Visit them sometimes, because sometimes it's kind of good that you visit your family. I mean, your family that you get along with very well. Although not all families are good. Not all of them are good. Not all of them are kind of to be trusted, because I mean, yeah, they may they may be nice to you, but is that your same family that you thought was nice, that at the end of the day they will sell you out, or even stab you in the back, and then you'll just get unexpected news, and you'll be wondering that, oh, what, how did this happen? And you won't know that is your own family that you that you've lived with all these years, that you've grown up with, that they can actually sell you out like that. But yeah, not all of them are to be trusted. But if you're good with your family, and you get along with them very well, and they're the kind of family that does not do all that kind of thing, then yeah, visit them sometimes, because sometimes it's kind of good that you get that family support as well, and whatever anything that you go through, they're there to support you all the time. Then the fifth one to to always just, the fifth one mainly is that if you have if you have something like a task that you like doing a lot, then set aside that task, and set that aside that task, whether if it's like shopping, or whether if it's something that you like going to the cinema, or is something that you have to just pick up some medication. Just set that aside, and just complete those tasks. Or if it's maybe like an assignment that you need to do, that is one of those things that will help you as well. and most especially if you're that if you're a student that you go uni or you go college and you have some assignments to do. Yeah, is one of those tasks that is very good for you to actually do and get them out of the way. And the last but not the least is that it's very, very important that if you have mail, if you have letters, it's good that you go through them so that you know what they're about as well, um, and also get some assistance in understanding it. So all these are ways that you can kind of get your life back on track slowly. I mean, it's not something that you'll be able to just get your life back just like that. Is a long process. It's a long process, but a slow process. But one day, sooner or later, you'll be able to get your life back on track, and you will notice that things will change. You will notice things will change, and you will be able to do what you need to do without any hassle, without any issues, without anyone knocking on your door every time, without anyone threatening you with letters. One day, sooner or later, you will get your life back on track. And the most important thing is that it's very good that for you to have faith as well. Have faith as well that you'll be able to get through all these problems and get your life back on track. And if you are a believer, if you are a believer, it's kind of good to also turn to God as well, and ask God to guide you, and to if possible cry to him about those problems, and he will help you to take care of that problem, however you want him to take care of that problem. But he will take care of that problem if you have faith, and you keep asking him. Yeah, and you keep asking him to help you with that certain problem that really, really bothers you a lot. And everything will fall into place one day, sooner or later. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here because yeah, today's been a hectic day, and yeah, I just need to kind of take a rest after going out with my girls. So I need to kind of take a rest and enjoy the rest of my evening. So anyway, guys, so before I go, please and please and please and please don't fail to subscribe, comments, thumb up, to like me and share with your friends and your colleagues and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, is your girl Adez. So guys, I will see you all on tomorrow at some point in the afternoon. So yeah, so I'll love you all and leave you. So see you all tomorrow. God bless, and thank you Mia for coming on, and yeah, see you all tomorrow by God's willing. Bye for now.